Hi friends, full disclosure, this is not how I saw my first video going. I realized today that I don't have a way to transfer photos from my really nice camera over to my Chromebook yet, so we are on my phone. The production quality is probably great. I have been in the middle of my yoga teacher training for the last couple of months, and creating a YouTube channel is something that I have thrown out there as an idea, maybe a platform that I want to get started on. And I thought that my first video would probably be some sort of like beginner's YouTube yoga follow along with me sequence to get some practice under my belt and to kind of get myself out there. But I wanted to share something that is pretty near and dear to me lately, and I think that it may be beneficial to a lot of people, especially given the time of the year. It's the holidays, it's a little stressful. We're coming up on New Year's, and people are going to get started with resolutions. And if you're anything like me, you can be a little hard on yourself. I'm kind of my own worst critic, so I will probably hate this video one day down the road, but I'm just going to go for it and put it out there because I think that maybe this could be helpful or useful for somebody. So I want to just talk a little bit today about the law of attraction and the power of positivity and the impact that it's had on my life lately, and hopefully give you some tools and tricks into manifesting some really good things for yourself next year, or starting today. Why wait for next year? So if you don't know what it is, the law of attraction basically says that whatever you put out into the universe is what you receive. And up until recently, I'd say maybe the last 6 months or so, I was really bad about having kind of a negative mindset. And I used to be a self-professed pessimist, and I took pride in being able to say that I was always prepared for the worst case scenario. And I thought that that meant that I was just going to be pleasantly surprised all the time when things didn't go terrible. But what it actually meant was that I was just putting out a lot of negative energy. And what I was getting back was a lot of negative stuff. So the law of attraction basically says that, like, if you think of it in terms of finance, it can say that when I was prepared for the worst case scenario, I was constantly telling myself, like, I'm broke, I don't have enough money, I need to be hard on my budget, and I need to be strict and frugal because I don't have enough, I need more. And that energy that I'm putting out there is that I don't have enough. I don't have money. So the law of attraction says that that's what I'm going to get back. I'm going to get back more of not having money. On the flip side, as I've tried to kind of put this practice into my life, I've turned it around to say, the money's out there, and I'm working for it, and it'll find its way to me. And the turnaround that I've seen from that has been, I'm not going to say incredible, because I'm still making about the same amount of money as I was before some big changes in my life, and I switched careers and on a totally different path. But I don't feel stressed about it. I don't feel like I don't have enough. All of my bills are paid. I have money left over. I have, plenty to go around and put some in savings. I have more money in savings right now than I ever really have. And if you think of that in the terms of the law of attraction, it's just putting the good vibes out there. And it's knowing that the universe has good things out there for me. And they're making their way to me. And if that sounds too like woo-woo yoga type stuff for you, the other way that I like to think about it is like the power of positivity. So, like I said, I'm not making a whole lot more money right now than I ever really have, but I'm being positive about it. And what I found there is that I am more grateful for what I have. And I think that I am more smart in my spending, because I'm not telling myself that like it doesn't really matter because I'm always going to be broke and I'm not going to be able to, put money in savings or afford to do things. Instead, I'm telling myself that it'll happen and I'll make it happen and I'll find ways because those things are out there for me and I just have to look for it. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold right now. So just a little background. If you don't know, the last 4 months of my life have been kind of chaotic. It started back in August 20th. I'll never forget that date now. It's going to be the anniversary for the day that my life changed forever, hopefully. But August 20th, I lost my job unexpectedly. I freaked out for a little bit until I realized that I kind of had a clean slate to start over and maybe do something that I was really passionate about. I enrolled in yoga teacher training, which was really intense and pretty high stress. And in the middle of it, had a family emergency that kind of turned everything upside down for the last 6 weeks or so. And it's been an adjustment and it hasn't been easy. We're getting through it. And then just last week, I wrecked my car. So it's just kind of like been one thing after another for the last couple of months. And when I look back on it, I think like I should be so much more stressed out than I am. And I should feel so overwhelmed. But something that's really helped me through this has just been telling myself that good things are out there, believing in the law of attraction because I'm seeing it come back to me time and time again, and embracing the power of positivity and knowing that I can spend the same amount of energy looking for the good in things than, telling myself that my life is so hard, because it's really not. And it never really is, right? We think that it is, but when we take a big step back and look at things, it's really not. So anyway, I know that we're at that time of year where people are going to be trying to make changes in their lives. And if this is helpful to one person and making good things happen for you, then it's totally worth the sick voice and the poor video quality and all of the being unprepared. So I hope that this finds you well. I hope that you feel inspired to look for more good things in your life. And if you have any questions or want to talk to me or really just anything, I'm here to listen, and I would love to get to know you through this platform. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to send me a message. Feel free to share this with somebody that you think might need it. And Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I love you.